Wait, hold up. Got started. Alright, there we go. I had to at least wet my hair because if not, I would have been editing the video and I would have just been so annoyed. I need a haircut, guys. Like, I'm thinking about chopping it all off. But God bless you guys. I hope you guys are doing good, you know, chilling. The last video that I put out, well, one of the most recent videos I put out, I did like a editing tutorial type thing, and it did pretty good. You guys liked it, so I was like, you know what? Why don't we do like a full thing on YouTube? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna try to keep it short. If it doesn't work, sorry. You guys can see my whole process of kind of what I like to do. So today, it's gonna be a picture that we used. We was over here in where was this? Disney Boardwalk. Disney Boardwalk. This is my cousin-in-law. They came down over here for a little vacation. I like this photo a lot, mainly because of how the sun is hitting this spot directly. I love it. Super fire. But as you can see, there's a lot that we could do here. Okay. Usually when it comes to these kind of photos, I would start here and put all the exposure down. But I actually like how dark it is over here on its own. So what I'm actually going to do differently this time is I'm going to grab a radial mask, right? And usually we use it to put the exposure up, but I'm gonna put it so that it hits around this part right where it starts to get dark, and I'm actually going to put the exposure down. Boom. So we can keep the highlights, keep where the sun is hitting, and then it just smooths out. It's not too overexposed, alright? But also, I'm gonna create, right? I'm gonna do the sky, right? And from the sky, I'm gonna take more of the exposure down. Boom. The sky's back. It looks blue, nice and blue. Then, of course, I like to go and still mess with the color. I put the temperature. Boom. Even more blue. Alright. There we go. Now, the thing is, you have to be careful when you do this, because if I go all the way down, I mean, that looks kind of good. But if I do too much, it's going to look like too blue like this. You know, it's going to be like, it's going to be so extra. You can tell it's not the sky. So, I'm going to put it about like right there. I think that should be fine. Oh. It's lagging a little bit. I got scared. I thought I wasn't recording. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another mask of the subject. Okay. I think around the pants area, I like the lighting. So I think it's just the upper body that needs fixing with the lighting. So I'm actually going to erase. I'm gonna subtract with the brush the bottom half. About to right there. I'm gonna start with doing the highlights before the exposure. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's actually really good. Now the only thing is, I think for the coloring, the yellow is pretty. Like this yellow right here is it's pretty like strong. So I'm gonna do maybe do this and probably bring my highlights back. Oh my goodness, now she looks like a, I don't even know. And then sometimes when I'm editing, sometimes I literally realize that like the way that like when I edit, I feel like most of the time my eyes just start getting used to exactly what I'm looking at that I can't tell the difference. So literally if that starts happening to you, just the easy solutions for you to do, just go to the top, press this eye right here, and then it takes off all the mask. Boom, you can see where it was before. And then bring it back. It's like, oh, okay. So it's actually like, to me right now, it looked like this was still like super bright, but honestly, it's a lot better. Okay, so now from here, I'm actually going to mess with the shadows because I do want to get detail from her hair again. Actually, put up the shadows, and boom. And when you put up the shadows, just make sure you watch for the highlights. Okay, so I put up the shadows. Thing about here should be perfect. Okay, now I think I'm gonna overall mess with the colors, and honestly it was a sunny day outside, so I'm going to bring it more towards the warm. And now that you see that, honestly some of the highlights came back in, and also that orangey color, so that's where you go back right to the color, another specific like darker orange. Yeah, let me see. I think like about there. should be perfect. I feel like to me her face is a little dark. So I'm gonna do this. And gotta do it the long way. Let me see. I just want to brighten up her face a little bit. Boom. I'm actually going to take. I like how the sun is hitting right here. So I'm gonna make another radio just for this exact spot. Oh, it's too far down. Spot directly like this. And take away the shadows. Move this way. Like this. See how that looks. Let me see, and then just to make sure, you could also, exactly what we were doing earlier, that you can see how it started, you could also press each one to see before you did the certain edit. Boom, 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 boom. I think either way looks good. I think I prefer it a little bit more brighter though, because it's kind of blending in with this spot here. Yeah, I think it blends in really well with the tree up here, and then darker towards the edge. So I'm actually gonna keep that just like that. And then I'm actually going to make a linear gradient, right? I'm gonna bring it from the side, straight this way, just like that, just so it's really over the tree. And then I'm gonna subtract the subject. Boom. Wow, Lightroom's working good today. Sometimes it be messing up. It's doing good. And then I'm just gonna mess with the colors. I'm just gonna put up the saturation. And let me tell you, sometimes people are scared of saturation, okay? As long as I look and I see. So as of right now, I actually like how the picture is already. Alright, so the picture actually looks pretty good as it is right now. But I'm actually going to mess with the color grading just a little bit, because I actually do want my shadows to be a little bit more blue, because it is warm, okay, the picture is warm, but when you mix the two together with the color grading, then, you know, it just gives more to the photo. But not that kind of blue, this kind of blue. And to me, it gives it more of like a, I don't even know how to explain it, like an old school kind of photo. Here we are. Maybe darken it around. We'll make it all white like this. It's perfect. So in my opinion, I actually like how the photo is like this, but you can put a little bit of vignetta. Is that how you pronounce the word? I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it. But you can put a little bit. It just makes the edges a little bit more darker. It focuses more towards the premise of the photo. But yeah, so here we are. This is the end of the photo. I'm gonna show a before and after side by side, so you guys can see exactly how it is. I'm gonna show you from the mask, right? Boom, that's how it was before, after, and then in general. All right, so here we are. We have the before and after, before and after. So you can see the exposure, everything how it was. So we have before and after. Alright, I had to do it this way because for some reason, whenever I look at pictures in Windows, it literally, like, it puts a darker version of the photo. So when I first looked at the photo earlier, when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a video with this one, it was so much more darker. It wasn't this exposed. And then when I go into Lightroom, it's just super exposed. So I was like, okay, you know what? Why? So I had to leave this open and put this over here. So yeah, so whenever you guys are looking at your photos, don't trust how Windows shows your photos. Just open it in Lightroom, okay? Or else you're gonna be fooled. But yes, this is how the editing came out. Hope you guys liked this video. I know it was quick, short. I want to do more things. Tomorrow I am also going to be going out I'm actually gonna try to do a video of me making a short film. So I hope you guys stick around to see that, because I do have a wedding as well next week that I'm gonna be videoing for. So I hope you guys will be able to see that and be a part of the whole journey. So yeah, tomorrow I'm also gonna be making more content for you guys, And I hope you guys enjoy these kind of videos. If you guys do, please let me know. And also, if you guys have questions on how to do certain things, ask me, put it in the comments. I'm more than willing to, you know, answer your questions. Guys, I need like some kind of way to end my videos and to start my videos, some kind of like catchphrase or something. I don't even know. So because I just be winging it, I'll be lost most of the time. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and God bless.